Microphone check. Man, sorry about that, y'all. Apologize. Hope we good now. We live. Hope my mic's good. Make sure everything's good on my end. It's not showing the live. See here. Give everybody a minute to join in. That's weird. Cause I know I'm live right now. Hmm. Before we even get started, though, appreciate if you give me a like, a subscribe, and share the channel. It's a slow climb and moving progress, but it's going to happen eventually. Um, let's get into it, man. Fly Eagles fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Eagles!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, what a big game we had today, man. I didn't even. I was nervous at first due to coming into the game. I knew that we had to have a fast start, and we didn't. Like first quarter, it was atrocious. Maybe one or two first downs, maybe. First play of the game, we run the ball to Saquon. He gets a first down, and then he doesn't get the ball for the rest of the drive. And then we're out of there. And sometimes I just don't understand. We should force the ball to him early downs and force it to him at the end of the game. So if we force it early, we get the defense a little bit, tight, and they bring the safeties in. That's when we get the one-on-ones outside. But this is a tough game, man. We didn't have our star receiver, also Devontae Smith, because Baltimore plays a lot of one-on-one, man-to-man defense. So I wonder who's going to be that other guy to step up besides AJ. And we had a couple of guys that helped. Dallas Goddard stepped up big plays today. Jahan Dotson had a catch, but he's still. I mean, I see him still going to be a big player throughout the end of the season because I still believe in him. I think right now it's just not his time, and everybody's just clicking who's getting the ball. So it is what it is. Jalen Hurts only had maybe 120 something yards passing, but that's all we need him to do. That's all I need him to do. You see that guys behind me? Them big old monsters. Our offensive line, man, is just. That's why I gotta give it for this 8 game winning streak we had. Our offensive and defensive line have been playing lights out. Congratulations to them. They have been doing their thing. And I mean, coming in the season, everybody's talking about, whoa, your offensive line ain't could be the same without Jason Kelsey and this and that and the third. And I was like, man, I'm telling you, Jason Kelsey helped draft personally his replacement. So I believed in him. So he got to replace him, draft him like 2, 3 years ago. And he was a starter the last 2 years at right guard. And he played pretty good. So I wasn't really worried about Cam Jurgens, our new center, and he's playing lights out with the offensive line, especially on the cutback blocks and he's just mauling guys. Like everybody on our offensive line you can see him upfield knocking linebackers down, like just up to the next level, making contact with linebackers to the point where Saquon Barkley just has a hole and he's exposed to it. It's all a match made in heaven, man. It's like it's crazy. I'm so excited to have this. What's going on right now is going on. I'm excited. But I would like us to get started faster in the first quarter. First quarter, maybe get a touchdown and a field goal. That'd be good. And then the second quarter, that's when we start to pick up. And then the third quarter, we always play like crap for some reason, or we play pretty good. Today, we play like crap in the third quarter. I think they shut us down pretty much in the third. But I knew in the fourth that that's where we're going to come. And that's when Saquon Barkley was going to do his due, and that's what he did. And it's crazy. But if you would have told me that we held the Baltimore to 12 points, because I don't really count that last touchdown because we're trying to keep him from running the clock out. So we let him run around the field, and they got that little touchdown. So I don't count that garbage points. But if he thought we would keep the number one offense in the NFL to 12 points, if you'd told me that before we came into the game, I said, man, that's crazy. This defense and Vic Fangio has these boys playing at a high level, and nobody's going to talk about that. Right now, the Eagles are the number one defense in the NFL. You can look it up. It's all around. Like, we got young talent that is just coming to play. Nolan Smith had a sack today against Lamar Jackson. The Cooper DeJean kid. I know everybody's seen that hit he did to Derrick Henry. He literally hit him, lifted him up off his feet, and slammed him into the ground like you're digging a shovel or something. You're digging with a shovel. Period. I was just like, woo, man. That's a rookie, man. That is a rookie out there. Cooper DeJean, Quinyon Mitchell are just it changes the defense, man. Like, it makes the Eagles like 20 times better than when they have Avonte Maddox in. And I'm sorry, I love you, Avonte, but bruh, I think you're done. I don't even think your confidence is there. Confidence is there because in the first drive, we had a sack on third down. But what do? You hold. We already had safety help over top. You didn't need to hold. And what you do, you hold. Neglect a third and fifth. It would have been fourth and 15, fourth and 17. Like, we was getting, and you messed that up. Like, I just don't see. Every time you're in there, you almost got scored on too, but Nelson Aguilar dropped it. Or not a score, but he caught a big deep ball and he dropped it in the right in the out of bounds, and you got lucky, man. So we got to figure out about Avonte Maddox, man. I'm like, serious business, man. Like, I'm almost willing to let Kelly Ringo get maybe some slot or some play and some situational football when you have it like that, when you need Avonte, because I know he's our third or fourth nickel, but he's not. Let Cooper DeJean or put somebody in there that's fast, because Avonte just gets cooked on every move you do on him. Cook him. He's cooked. And I just be like, dang, man. Ugh. I mean, like I said, every time I see Avonte Maddox in the game, I'll be like,
Bullshit.
what are y'all doing? Take him out the game. This is
Bullshit.
and then and then you'll have him in situations of football where he's like, the quarterback's going to him. Like, every time, I swear. When number 29's in the game, I'm like, oh no. Oh no. And then I'd be like, I want to hit a Vic Fangio. I'll be like,
Are you nuts?
I know you tricked your players, bro, but man, let it go. We got to figure out something about him. I mean, I'm not going to question you, Vic. I know you changing everything, man. So yeah, but man, we got to switch it up. But like, seriously though, on offense, like I said, I think we just stopped being cute in the beginning of the game and just do what nobody can stop in the NFL. There's no team that can stop our rushing attack, and that's sorry. Yeah, we put that on display this afternoon or this evening that you're gonna stop us here and there. Yeah, you're gonna get those, but any given second, he could take it 80, 70, 60. It don't matter, and that's big. And like, especially with him, when they started doing that read option, him and Jalen, that's when Baltimore started really being on their back heels. I was like, we started getting momentum, and we started opening up for AJ, and so I'm really excited about this dub, man. Especially about my boy Devontae Smith. So, but defensively, I'm just. Yeah, man, like, straight up, D. Like, no, like, that was for Brandon Graham. I didn't get to do a stream about the boy Brandon Graham having a season-ending injury on his last year. and he wanted to, and he was having a Pro Bowl year at 37, probably I think 40 maybe. Old man out there still playing at a high level, and he got hurt last game. So today, I think everybody did it for him. He was on the field today too. He'd be on the sidelines barking. So I think they're playing for BG, man. Man, if your whole career, he's a Eagles Hall of Famer. I don't think everybody give him the nod in the Hall of Fame, but man, he's a big Eagles, big like Jason Kelsey. Like he's just as big. Like he had the infamous fumble against Tom Brady to seal the Super Bowl for us, our first Lombardi, and the first Lombardi had a lot to do with BG. So, and for him to still be playing at a high level and he go down with an injury, man, sorry for you, BG. Prayers up, brother. I hope you come back for one more year because I think you still got it in you, man. The way you was playing, but who knows how he feels. So for the guys to step up in his presence, Josh Sweat, Nolan Smith, Jalen Hunt, yeah, I like that, man. These youngsters just coming in there, and they're all young, man. Jalen Carter is just unblockable. Like, say what you want to say, that how he moved in the draft due to the fact maybe how his actions, I get it, but this kid can flat out ball. This kid is flat out disruptive. Flat out. Like, he's in your backfield. He's in your kitchen. He's one of them. He's probably them bad little kid when he was little. Like, his parents had to, like, put a lock on the refrigerator because he's sneaking the damn refrigerator and eat. Well, whatever, he's so sneaky. But man, he's just running through dudes, finesse moves, power moves, everything, the whole package. He's just changing the whole line of scrimmage to where it makes our linebackers just be able to flow, and they are playing at a high level. Zach Bond, Nakobe Dean, right now, the best two linebackers playing right now in the league, period. Sorry, but I'm sorry, man. Zach Bond's all pro. Zach Bond is all pro. Right now, you saw him play against Raekwon Smith. Raekwon Smith is one of the best, besides, Fred Warner too, Raekwon Smith. But what Zach Bond did tonight, man, I think he had maybe a sack, but he's just all over the field, key tackles. He doesn't really miss tackles, and that's key, especially for this defense. Like going to last year, we were lead the league in missed tackles, not even there to make a play. But this defense this year, man, they fly to the ball and they hit. Every hit, like Nakobe Dean, they call him the hall monitor. Nobody's going to run from the hall monitor. Shout out to Top Billing. But yeah, bro, Nakobe Dean is the hall monitor, bro. He's running you down. He's one of them bad. He's one of them teachers. He tries to skip back in the day, and that teacher. Nakobe Dean's the hall monitor. He's gonna run you down. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, every time, man. And they used to say he couldn't play coverage. He's been playing great in coverage lately. Great. And can blitz. Great blitzer. Great blitzer. So he's playing at a high level. Very playing at a high level. Quinyon Mitchell's playing at a high level. Cooper DeJean's playing at a high level. I just need a little bit more in the ends to get a little bit more pressure sometimes, a little bit more consistent pressure. We're just like today, we're just a tad second off on the Lamar Jackson, but Lamar Jackson's just the athlete that I can't. I got mad respect for Baltimore and Lamar Jackson, man. Like to me, he probably is the best, one of the best players in the NFL, man. Like he's just he's so shifty and just. But the problem is, and I knew about him that sometimes there's key throws that he misses. And if you saw today, he had a couple of guys wide open that he just missed. He threw in the dirt or threw over the dude's head or just because he's so explosive. I think he's so slingy, But man, I got mad respect for him. But all this talk about, how he dominates the NFC, we need to stop that now. He ran into the Eagles. He ran into that Vic Fangio special cheesecake, delight. You know what I'm saying? Strawberries on top, man. You ran into that Vic Fangio special, right? So yeah, that's great, maybe. Hold on, let's get it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, that was a great game, though. But at the end of the day, I'm glad Eagles handled business. We still, like I said, I'm still not satisfied. I want to be more consistent in the first half, but I'm gonna take this W and move on from there. But yeah, man, seems like my stream's a little off tonight. I don't know what's up with my sound, or it's a little laggy, but I'm gonna get up out of here. Hope you have a good night. Uh, Fly Eagles fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. E-A-G